Hey everyone, my name is Nick. This is Film Quest. Today we're watching House of the Dragon Episode 1. Now we're all kind of going into this cautiously optimistic because of how badly we were burned on the ending of Game of Thrones. So I'm hoping to see things be made right. This is covering the Dance of the Dragons, the Targaryen Civil War. I'm hoping that the new showrunners will be a breath of fresh air. It seems like they're working more closely with George Martin. I'm hoping everything is there. We've got the source material. I know we're all feeling a little burned from the ending of Game of Thrones, so I'm hoping the new showrunners have worked more closely with George Martin. We have completed source material this time. The only thing that can go wrong, in my opinion, is the dialogue, because of the way the source material isn't like an actual book. It's more like a history text, so it doesn't have a lot of that dialogue that they relied so heavily on in the original Game of Thrones. Now this is covering the Dance of Dragons, which is a Targaryen civil war. I won't say too much more on it, just for spoiler purposes, to keep everybody kind of on equal footing. There's so much that goes into this that affects the Targaryens for the next, 100, 200 years until their dynasty is pretty much ended. And it's all really juicy. I'm really excited to get into it. So I mean, we've waited so long. Let's just watch.
Dragons under its yoke.
Ooh, 10 dragons. No, I can't believe we're seeing Heirs, the greatest Targaryen king,
the king's
in a lot of people's opinion.
And her young...
No beard on him.
By all the lords paramount, Targaryen be made Prince of Dragonstone.
Rhaenys, a woman, would not inherit the Iron Throne. The lords instead chose Viserys,
The queen who never was.
that could tear down the House of the Dragon. Was itself.
Very true. Giving everybody a timeline. Good, quick and easy, and let's just get into it. Oh, we're gonna see dragons already? Yeah! CG looks great. And is this Rhaenyra? I think her dragon is Syrax? I might be mixing that up. There's a lot of dragons in this show. Flying over King's Landing. And I believe this is the dragon pit before it was torn down or fell into disrepair. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's interesting sound design.
Syrax.
It is Syrax. Yep, that's Rhaenyra. Young Rhaenyra.
Welcome back, Princess. I trust you're right. Saves my head from a spike.
Syrax is growing quickly. She'll soon be as large as Caraxes.
Caraxes' Daemon's dragon.
I believe.
It's cool to see the saddles on them actually now too. Oh, King's Landing, it's been too long. It's almost weird seeing Targaryen banners. The Red Keep. Wow, this is the map room. Is this the map room from Game of Thrones? They haven't put the map there yet? Wow, look how high that goes. They're just about to have a baby.
Good morrow, Alicent.
Did you sleep?
It's Alicent Hightower.
The childbed is our battlefield. We must learn to face it with a stiff lip.
Getting those gender roles
Take a bath.
set.
Suspiciously like good news, Lord Corlys.
A man called
Corlys Valerian
has styled himself the Prince Admiral of this triarchy.
In the retraining and re-equipping of his city watch, I thought
gold
you might
cloaks.
urge your brother to fill his seat on the gun.
The Heirs tournament, Your Grace.
I would be delighted.
Ooh, a lot of things happened at this tournament.
God be good.
Oh boy.
It's all right, sir.
God, it looks so good. A very controversial figure. Daemon Targaryen, almost as hated as much as he is loved.
Dark sister.
Oh, Dark Sister.
When Princess Nymeria arrived in Dawn, who did she take?
Nymeria.
A man.
You aren't worried about your position.
I like this position. It's quite comfortable.
So she doesn't necessarily want the throne right now.
Where are you going?
Home. The hour has grown late.
But she does, it feels like.
Nymeria let her
Still very friendly.
Can you say
Oh no.
We've sent inquiries.
Sir Otto Hightower.
Bad humors of the mind can adversely affect the body.
Cauterization.
Cauterization would be a wise course of treatment, Your Grace. It will be painful.
Fine. Fine.
Thinking it's not gonna help.
And all the dragons roared as one.
born wearing a crown.
Funny thing about dreams and prophecies. Often misinterpreted. Yep, these are the gold cloaks. He's the one that gave them their gold cloaks and basically reformed them and made them what they were. Very controversial figure. Ooh. Bringing order to the city. He's looking good in his armor. Oh no. Oh no. Punishments are pretty severe. Oh, there it is, Dark Sister. This is Visenya's sword.
Did she not?
Seeing the lines already starting to get drawn. Oh yes, Game of Thrones. Now it's Game of Thrones. Very important tournament. Oh, that looked great.
Never heard of House Cole.
Sir Kristen Cole.
I would humbly ask for the favor of the queen who never was.
Ooh, insult.
Belly beneath her dress.
Gossip. Spilling the tea. Oh, this is a cool shot. Wow, that was awesome. That's what you get.
Son of Lord Dondarrion's steward, but other than that,
Beric Dondarrion family.
Lads.
It's cool to see that they have like the money to show a proper tournament in like the first season of Game of Thrones. Here we go. Oh, that armor looks fantastic.
High Tower of Old Town, eldest son of the hand of the king.
That's an insult. That's a veiled insult right there. Oh, so quick. Oh, what a move. Is he okay? Oh my God. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, it's his wife. Oh no. God, that's heartbreaking. Oh God. Oh.
And these nights are as green as summer grass. None have known real war.
Hasn't been a war in a long time. Just minor rebellions. Oh. Oh no. Just gonna die in childbirth.
To sacrifice one,
Save the wife or the
or
child.
to lose them both, which involves cutting directly into the womb to free
C-section.
the infant. But the
Impossible choice. Impossible. Oh God, that looks amazing, but also really gross. Oh, here we go. This is shot so well. I love this whole tournament so far. Oh. Oh, that was a cool transition. I mean, at least tell her first. That's cruel. Oh. Oh no. This is what's gonna change Rhaenyra's opinion of everything.
Making the first
Wasn't even her choice. Oh. Oh, that was cool. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sir Kristen Cole. With that flail. Just fully getting the better of him. Oh. Maybe not. Oh. It's gonna be stillborn too. They're both gonna die. Music's great. Oh, from the back. Kind of just to highlight the state of everything. Like, a woman getting passed over for the throne, not even getting the choice of whether or not she wants to save her child or herself. And that's important there. Getting her favor. Yep. My baby's not making it. Traditional Targaryen funeral. Oh, here we go. I haven't heard this in a long time.
Dracarys!
without an obvious heir.
The king has an heir.
He doesn't want Daemon on the throne.
An army you gave him, Otto. I named Daemon Master.
Controversial figure.
But you said he was a tyrant. Daemon in command of the City Watch.
They just do not like each other.
Second Maegor, or worse. He is impulsive and violent.
That's the line. That's the line.
The duty of this.
She had a strong claim at the Great Council, and she already has a male
Just
heir.
moments ago,
And it's Corlys's wife.
If we cannot agree.
Yeah, everybody's got an agenda. Politics.
In his chambers.
Agendas. Just using your daughters as tools. You build that? That's impressive.
Nothing with your whores and your leg spittles.
Lick spittle's good word.
An unwavering and loyal
A
hand.
cunt. Our second son. You're weak, Viserys.
Oh no. Putting the family at odds. Balerion the Dread. God, he's huge.
Its greatness and its flaws. When you look at the
Our dragons.
Very true.
And we're just like everyone else.
And we'll see that in the future.
the idea
After this time.
that we control the dragon.
And master of Driftmark.
Having all the High Lords swear fealty to her.
Corlys Velaryon.
I pledge fealty to and shall
Caraxes.
defend them against all enemies in good faith and without deceit.
Second biggest dragon, I think, after Vhagar. Still living. That looks so good. That is so cool.
But ambition alone is not what drove him to conquest.
Ooh, this is interesting.
And just as Daenerys foresaw the end of Valyria, Aegon foresaw the end of the world of men of the living.
It's a weird thing to do.
Comes, Rhaenyra. Aegon called his dream the Song of Ice and Fire.
Wow. Okay.
It's Aegon's time.
Really? Oh, so that's how Rhaegar gets it. I see. That's cool.
7 kingdoms and protector of the realm.
Wow, that is badass looking dragon. So it begins. Oh, the song. Yeah. Wow, we have really set the stage here. You can see like nothing has really the powder keg has been set, but it has not been set off quite yet. but everything is there, and you see everybody's kind of got their own ambition going and their own thoughts on what is good and what is not. I'm very, very happy with this first episode. I thought it was great. The scene with the jousting was so beautifully shot. It was amazing the way they were whipping around and grabbing their lances, and that shot that was like a first person view on the horse was amazing. I was blown away by it. It was so great, and it gives me a lot of hope for the action we've yet to see. I thought it was a good nod to the series, the Game of Thrones, with the implication being that like Aegon saw the future long night in a vision, and he wanted to like unite the realm. And his thought is under a Targaryen for the Song of Ice and Fire, and kind of Viserys thinking that this is around the corner, even though it's like they said inside the episode, like it's not gonna be for like another 170 years. I think starting out with the Great Council where Jaehaerys names his heir Viserys over Rhaenys was a great place to start. It just kind of sets the tone for where everything's going to go and why the series is going to kind of play out the way that it is, because he's going against the grain of Viserys by naming his daughter over his brother, which has been like well established, and the men want to keep it that way, that the male heir gets precedent over the female heir, and everybody has sworn oaths, and we know just how fluid people are with that. Some people take their oaths very seriously, and some just say what they gotta say and serve their own interests no matter what. So I mean, they ultimately mean very little because of that. So they're trying to shore up and like the matter of succession and have everybody just swear that they will back Rhaenyra and swear fealty, and we know it's not gonna go like that. They set up Sir Otto Hightower and Daemon Targaryen's thing very well. They just do not like each other. Otto Hightower thinks Daemon's gonna be the second coming of Maegor the Cruel, or even worse than Maegor in a lot of cases, and we see a bit of that with the Gold Cloaks and just how brutal he can be, even though he's kind of doing good things for the city, but being very brutal about it, which I said multiple times just makes him a very controversial figure. He's hated as much as he's loved. He's I'm sure if you're living down there, you'd really appreciate somebody going down there just rounding up all the thieves and murderers and rapists. And it's brutal and gory, and it's just like a show of violence. But also there's probably less of that in the city now. So hopefully nobody was wrongfully accused. That's where the problems start to arise. But you're bringing order to a lawless place, and people are going to appreciate that. But you've got that same issue of like, hey, this is very brutally done. What are you doing? It's too much. And yeah, I think Sir Otto Hightower kind of has that like kind of thing to prove, being the second son too. I think that was kind of hinted at with Daemon. I love their whole just kind of trying to snub each other, and Daemon just trying to get a rise out of Sir Hightower with just trying to get the favor of his daughter and beating his son in the joust. And maybe even maiming him. He looked pretty messed up from that. Son or somebody in his family. I am very thrilled with everything in this episode so far. I think it's a great starting point for everything to fall apart in the way that most of us that have read the book know it's going to. And this is just like it just hasn't even started yet. Like this is nothing. Like so much more is going to happen in just this first season, I think, that is just going to set the stage for just a very big conflict that's going to be amazing to watch. and we've seen very little dragon on dragon fighting so far. Well, none actually. But if the way they filmed that joust is any indication, we are in for a treat. But yeah, I think that's everything I have on it. I'm very excited. I am fully on board with everyone here. The performances were all fantastic. I want to enjoy Game of Thrones again. I want to love this world. And I just want the bad taste of the ending to Game of Thrones to be just wiped out with this show and just have it just be reborn. But anyways, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like if you liked it. Please comment on the video. It helps me out a lot. Your likes and comments do a lot to help me just get more eyes on what I'm doing here. And thank you all for watching.